So this is part 2 in our series about planning the perfect Disney World vacation. And today we're going to talk about magic bands and fast passes. So we are at T minus 60 coming up on our trip, which is in November. And it's now time to plan out what we're going to do each day. If you remember, in part 1 of this series, we talked about how you build out a weekly schedule that is just planning out where you're going to be in the morning, where you're going to be in the evening, where you're going to have dinner. And that allowed us to make our dinner reservations and have a rough plan for the week. And it looks something like this. So with that, now we want to take advantage of Disney's system they call fast passes. Let's talk first about what is a fast pass. A fast pass is essentially a reservation to show up at a ride within a 1-hour block of time, and during that block of time you shouldn't have to wait more than a few minutes in line. So these are an essential part of your strategy in minimizing wait times. Disney will give you them in 1-hour blocks, so you might have a reservation for Space Mountain from 9 a.m. to 10 o'clock. You can get another one between 10 and 11, and a third one between 11 and 12. And that's all you can book in advance, just 3 per day and all in one park. It's a limitation that I don't love, but I figured out how to make it do. Now, normally you'll want to book those in the morning because after you've used up your 3 fast passes for the day, you can get more using the app. You can get them in different parks after you've used up the first 3, or you can do them in the same park. But the issue is you can't get more than 3 in advance. So on a time of year where it's not too busy, you're likely to be able to get 3 in the morning, and then throughout the afternoon go ahead and book whatever is available after you've used your first 3. If it's incredibly busy, like it was last time when we were there, we had poor luck finding them in the afternoon. So you essentially got 3 for the day. So another strategy, if you're expecting it to be very busy, would be to show up early, say at Magic Kingdom, get there when it opens, take advantage of magic hours, ride as much as you can, then have fast passes for the evening when you wouldn't have been able to get them after exhausting your morning fast passes. So that's another way to do it. So let me show you what a typical day might look like as we've booked our fast passes for the trip coming up in 60 days. So let's use a couple of days as an example of what this is going to look like. So on Thursday, Epcot is having magic hours at 8 a.m. So what we did is we got fast passes for Mission Space, $11 o'clock, Soarin', and 12:10 Imagination. What we will do without a fast pass, because it's magic hours, when we first get there at around 8, we will ride Test Track, because we'll be one of the first people to ride it. We'll ride that as many times as we'd like, even maybe do a single rider. Then we've got those rides set. Once we've used up these rides, then we can book more if they're available. To play out this day, we will be having dinner at the California Grill, and that is over in Magic Kingdom, and we will spend the evening in Magic Kingdom. So really the only 2 things we've had to do to plan for the day were to book these and book dinner. So those are set. You might be wondering, why are we getting fast passes for Soarin', Mission Space, and Imagination? Why aren't we getting a fast pass for Test Track and Soarin' and some of the other things? Well, the problem is Epcot only allows you to pick one of their 3 best rides for fast passes. So you only get to pick one, and it can be either Soarin' or Test Track or the new Norway ride.
Do you want to build a snowman?
That means you have to get fast passes for stupid things like imagination, just so that you can use up your 3 before you can get more later in the day. So you find yourself getting fast passes under the new system for things that you may not even want to ride, but you got to use them up if you want to get more, given the 3 fast pass limit for the day. Thursday looks like a fantastic day. Let's talk about Friday. So on Friday, Magic Kingdom opens up at 8 a.m. with magic hours. So we will come there for that. We have some fast passes booked now. We will do 9:15 Space Mountain, then 10:35 Splash Mountain, and 11:45 Pirates. Magic Kingdom does not have the same limitations on what you can get fast passes for, so you can get just about anything you want. After we use up Pirates at 11:45, we can book some more for the afternoon. And what do we have planned that day? We are going to do dinner at the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. And in the evening, we will be taking advantage of Hollywood Studios, which also has magic hours 7 to 9 p.m. magic hours. So we can't get fast passes for that until we've used up these. We will take our chances and hopefully get some fast passes for the evening over at Hollywood Studios. So that's really all there is to booking fast passes. You want to know what park you want to be in that morning, you book them, you see what's available, and then it all shows up on the My Disney Experience app, and it shows you all your fast passes, all of your dinner reservations, your hotel information. It's a really useful tool, and it's not hard to figure out. So with that, we are about ready to go, and our next video will show how this all plays out in action when we're actually having fun at Disney World.